Thank you guys so much for clicking on my video today. Today I'm doing this creepy clown makeup look for Halloween. If you want to see the rest of the video, just keep on watching. Alright, so the first thing I did was grab my Badescu lavender spray, and I sprayed my face. I was feeling a little dehydrated, and I really wanted that added moisture before I put all that makeup on. And then I took my Cosmetics number 50 serum, and I'm using that as my primer for today. I actually really like it. It definitely makes my skin feel really nice and smooth and hydrated. So then I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn, and I'm using that to carve out the top of my brows. I filled in my brows out off camera, and I just used my NYX micro pencil in the color black to do that. So next I'm going in with my base, which is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, and I'm mixing two colors, and the colors I'm mixing is Cocoa and Mocha. One is a little too light for me, and one is a little too dark and orange, so mixing them two together get me my perfect level of yellowness because I am a yellow undertone. So orangey or red foundations just don't look great on me, but this combination I have been loving lately. So next I'm going in with my TooFaced Born This Way concealer in the color Butterscotch, and I am concealing underneath my eyes, my forehead, and down the bridge of my nose. And I'm just blending that in with my foundation brush, which is a e.l.f. foundation brush. I think this brush is literally like $6, but I really like it. I own so many of them. And next I'm going in with my Mercier translucent setting powder, and on a sponge I am going to set underneath my eyes, my forehead, and down the bridge of my nose. And now I'm going to prime my eyes. I am using the MAC Pro Longwear concealer in the color NC35, and I'm just using that as my base. And now I'm setting my eyes with the Mercier translucent setting powder, and I'm going in with a ton of Star Crushed Minerals loose pigments. And the first one is this color Orange Oasis number 295, and I am using that as my transition shade for this look. So that's what you see me doing, and I believe that the brush is a Morphe 441 brush, and I'm using that to blend that out. And now I'm taking another Morphe 441 brush, and I'm picking up the color Anarchy, and that's what you see right now. And that is the number 317 from Star Crushed Minerals, and I'm using that to further define my crease. And now I'm going in with this blackout shade from my Naked 2 palette, and I'm just picking that up on my Luxie brush, and I'm using that to define my crease as well, focusing that more on the outer corner. And next I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Primer in the color White, and I'm using this to cut my crease. I wanted to use a white base to do this because I'm going to be putting some vibrant colors on my lid, and I really want them to stand out. So take your time with this, go slow, try to match up your sides. Rome was not built in a day. Then I'm going in with Electric Blue number 40 from Star Crushed Minerals, and I'm putting that on the outer half of my lid, as you see here. And I'm just taking my tiny Coastal Scents brush to do that. And now I'm picking up number 348 Solar Dust, which is this super bright, vibrant yellow. I was actually pretty shocked at how vibrant it was because it's my first time using this color, and it worked like a dream. And now I'm going back in with Blackout, and I'm just redefining that outer V. I lost some of that black once I put the blue on, and I went to bring it back. So now I'm setting the rest of my face, and I am using the LA Girl pressed powder in the color Warm Caramel to do so. And now I'm picking up number 197 White Lightning from Star Crush Minerals, and I'm using that to highlight my brow bone. Alright, so now I'm taking my 24/7 Glide On pencil from Urban Decay in the color 0, and I put that on my waterline, and now I'm smoking it out with the Blackout color from my Naked 2 palette. Alright, so we're going to completely ignore the bottom half of my eyes. I ended up changing it completely, so we're going to start with the top. I just took my Stila Stay All Day liquid liner in the color black, and I created 2 triangles above my eyebrows. And then I'm taking Anarchy, and I'm just adding some red around the triangle, filling up my forehead with some color, as you see here. I'm being quite messy. I feel like a crazy clown isn't worried about precision. And now I'm going in with Electric Blue, and I'm doing the same thing, but I'm bringing that a little closer to the triangle and letting red kind of fade out the edges. And now I'm picking up a mixture of Orange Oasis and Solar Dust and blending that on my forehead to kind of blend the red into my skin tone. And as far as my under eye is concerned, I'm literally doing the opposite of my top. I started out with Electric Blue, and I'm just bringing that about halfway down my cheek. And now I'm going in with Anarchy, and I'm focusing that in the middle now, as you see here. And then I decided to switch liners. The Stila is a drier formula, so I was having a little bit of issues getting sharp lines underneath my eyes. So I decided to go in with my NYC liquid liner and created 2 triangles right in the middle of that red Anarchy on my eye. And this is what you see me doing right now. Just take your time. My lines are not perfect. So I decided I wanted more blue, so I decided to go back in with Electric Blue, and I just went ham. I just was putting it all over the place. It was super blue, and I just started putting it on my temples, underneath my eyes. And then I took my powder brush that I used to set my face, and I'm blending out some of those harsh edges of the blue, and I'm just going back and forth between my eyeshadow brush and my powder brush until it's blended out to my liking. And now I'm picking back up my NYC liquid liner, and I'm just creating 2 more triangles on the side of my eyes because I felt like there was a lot of empty space there and I didn't particularly like it. So now I'm taking my Stila liquid lipstick in the color Fiery, and I'm using that to create my red nose. And I'm going back in with Anarchy, and I'm using that as my blush because clowns should have poppin' blush colors, just saying. And I'm going back in with that black liner from Urban Decay, and I'm using that to line my lips. Okay, so now I'm taking my NYC liquid liner, I'm working on my mouth, and if you see, I draw 2 lines as guidelines. And then from those guidelines, I'm expanding it into triangle shapes. And I'm making the triangles meet the natural curves of my lips. And I did the same thing on the other side. And I filled in those triangles with my Urban Decay black eyeliner. And now I'm filling in the center of my lips with that Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick in the color Fiery. And now I'm taking my favorite mascara, Lash Princess from Essence, and I'm throwing on a couple of coats. And then I decided to glam up this look a little bit. So I decided to grab my Duo eyelash glue and decided to add some rhinestones. I did wait for the glue to get a little tacky first before I stuck the rhinestones, just to make sure that they were a little bit more secure and they weren't slipping around while I was trying to stick them. And once you're done with this step, this look is complete. So after this, I just put my costume on, which you'll see in a second. And that is it. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. I really love you guys. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when I upload my next video. Bye, guys.